What's going on, you guys? This is Markus, aka Chart Slayer, and what I'll be going over today is how to enter into a trade.
Wow, deputy.
So, the topics that we'll be discussing over today is how to identify what trend you're in, where are you in the market, and last but not least, your entry. So, as you see here from these two diagrams, we see an uptrend and we see a downtrend. The hardest part when it comes to actually going through a trend is identifying where to enter and where you are. The trend part is easy. One is going up and one is going down, right? What we want to go through is, let's just break it down in colors. Let's not think about the technicalities or the difficulties of actually getting into a trade, and think about it in simpler terms. When you see more green or blue, depending on the chart that you have, because the colors really don't matter, but in this case it's blue. The more blue you see, the more of the momentum that you're in, right? What I mean by momentum is you see a lot more blue. When you see a lot of blue like this, just expect some form of downwards movement. Let's say if you just looked at the chart, right? You just looked at the chart and you see literally this huge candle, this red candle that you see here. If you see a red candle like this and you see a huge move down, right? You see a huge move down, just expect one of these pullbacks here. Just expect it. Just go ahead and not enter and expect one of these pullbacks, because guess what? This would be your lower high. See, the market moves in waves, right? The market moves in waves. Look at this. You have a high here, like you see here. A high, then you have a low. See, in this case, you have a low, which is a lower low. Then you have a higher high, or a lower high, excuse me. You have a lower high, then another lower low, then a lower high. When you're in a downtrend, the first thing that needs to come out of your mouth is low, because the whole point of trading is to break these lows. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? When you break these lows here, it forms another lower low. In order to fully go on a downtrend, it has to break another low. And it's the opposite for an uptrend. In order for this high to be formed, you need to break this high. It's that simple, right? Break this high. When you break that high, that instantly gives you another high that's going to be formed. And when you automatically, let's say you look at the chart and the high is already here, what's next? If it's a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and you're already at a higher high, you should automatically just say, you know what? A higher low is about to occur. So let me just wait for this higher low to happen. Because guess what? When you get a higher low, and every time it touches this trend line, this is your entry. Every time price touches this trend line, that is your entry for a buy. Now, there's a lot of price action that comes into this, meaning that there's candlesticks that you see here, these red and blue, if you guys don't know. But every time it touches this trend line, the black line, is your trend line. Every time it touches your trend line, that's your entry to get into the trade. Because you know where you are. If you just draw out low, higher low, or high, lower high, then you know what's coming next. If the market is already in a correctional state, if it's already at a lower high, just expect a lower low to be formed. Let's break it down even simpler. Let's go by colors. If you see a whole lot of blue or a whole lot of green, expect a little more red to happen. Just like here. Expect a little more red to happen, because it's going to touch this trend line and you're going to enter into that buy. If you see a whole lot of red, right? Just expect a little bit of blue to happen, which is your lower high, and just go ahead and find your way through price action to enter into this sale. Literally, guys, it's that simple. We literally broke down what trend we're in, where we are in the market, and how to enter. I hope you guys have a great day and upper echelon zone.